your tears in there. So yesterday was the day that we decided we were going to do it. It was July 24th. Today is July 25th. And Kev is downstairs working out right now, talking to his parents if you listen closely, and then he's going to get on his bike and work out. And it's 8:30. The boys have been asleep, which is awesome. I have a little bit of work that I need to get done because I told I'm trying to figure out where I should be. I don't know. I'll stop. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to talk. I told my advisor that I would have a manuscript to him by Monday or Tuesday, and it's Tuesday night, so I need to get that done tonight. It has to happen. But I've been like worrying about booking a hotel for Lake Placid next year because everywhere I've been like on hotels.com and all these things, and these like messages flash at me, and they're like, people are booking rooms, this room's selling out, this room's selling out. And you'll learn very soon about me that I panic about everything. So I'm like, we're gonna have nowhere to stay, it's gonna be horrendous. And the big thing is that with the boys, we want to be as close as we can to transition into the finish, because we want the boys to be able to see Kev as he's going by and enjoy the activities, but at the same time they're going to be 5 and 18 months old, and so we need to be super close. So let me show you what I did. So I love spreadsheets. So what I did is I went on a couple of Ironman blogs, and I looked for websites that talked about different places that people have stayed. So I have the name, the address, the rate per night, the minimum nights, total costs, cancellation policies. I don't know if I spelled that right, but I probably didn't. Distance from Mirror Lake, and notes. None of these places have sold out, which is really nice, because I was maybe irrationally worried about that. This year, Kevin volunteered at Lake Placid, which means that he was able to register before. He got a good ankle. He was able to register. He was able to register before people who did not volunteer. So that registration runs out on July 30th, and then I believe it opens up to everybody else, which means that's when things are like really going to start flying off the shelves, if you will, in terms of like booking hotels. So, I don't know if I said this already, but the rooms are looking like anywhere. The least expensive one that I found within like that's a really good distance is actually $242 a night, which isn't bad. The most expensive one that I've found so far that I actually really want, of course, is $450 a night, but it's a suite. So there's like separate rooms, because the night before the race, if one of the boys has a bad sleeping night, I don't want it to impact Kevin and his sleep. Although, let's be honest, he will sleep through anything. Anything. So right now I'm excited. When he's done training tonight, we're gonna go over some stuff and look at which ones we think we want to do, and then in the morning I'm gonna book something, and that's gonna make it feel really real. And I'm so excited. So when you're married to someone training for an Ironman, you got to be secretive when you make things that are not good for people to eat. So he didn't know, but when he was swimming, we made those. Oh my word, they're gonna be so good. But this is the kind of stuff that we do when he's gone. We bake things that I'm gonna eat all of. Right, Kev? All right, Kev! All right, baby. You're like 9th right now, babe. All right, Kev! So we are are on day maybe 3 of Kevin deciding he's going to do Ironman Lake Placid, which is in a year. And it's funny because he used to train, he's training the exact same way. There's no difference so far in his training, because that won't happen until closer to Ironman, apparently. But he used to go out and train, and I'd be like, oh my God, here we go again. Like, I know he loves it, and it means a lot to him, so it means a lot to me, but it still is a little like, oh God, you're going out to ride your bike again? Didn't you, like, just do that yesterday? Because before, his goal was to just compete well in sprint tries, which is still his goal. But it's interesting because now that he's got this, like, intense goal of being an Ironman, I have this, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I, like, feel like crying every time I think about it, which is, like, kind of happening right now. But, like, last night he was on the couch and he looked tired and he had to go for his swim still. Both boys are in bed, but he still had to go swim, and normally I'd be like, yes, he's tired. He's not going to go. He's going to hang out here and with me instead. But last night I was like, get up. What are you doing? Get your swim bag. I go swimming, which is like such a different experience for me because normally I'm like happy when he skips his workouts. But I also know that, like, swim is not where his strength is, so because he's a cyclist, so he needs to be making sure he's not missing those workouts. And I was super proud of myself for recognizing last night that, like, he needed to do it, and I knew he needed a little bit of that encouragement, so I can't breathe. So I reminded him that we booked a hotel last night. We did it. We're going to be able to leave the hotel and walk down to the start of the swim. So it's going to be fabulous. But I was like, excuse me, sir, you have this goal, and now you need to go accomplish this goal. So we'll see if I sustain that, especially with situations like this, for the next year. But so far, so kind of.
He's doing it. He's signing up.
Oh, it's happening. It's all very personal information that you cannot see. Oh! They're falling out.
What is happening?
Congratulations! You are now registered with the 2018 Ironman Lake Placid. All right.
What did I just do?
Oh, super anticlimactic.
Really? Would you think like confetti would start falling from the screen?
It's 2017. I thought something would happen.
I don't know, maybe by 2018 they'll have something.
A fancier font, perhaps?